This one is a redo. This is what it looked like before. It was one that I'd done probably about 5 or 6 months ago. Response to Josh 1913. And I did like it. It was kind of trippy. It's actually been up on the side of my wardrobe for several months. I decided to paint over it with this idea that the original picture still exists underneath, not gone. It's interesting because I can see crocodiles, dinosaurs, and like newts and things in there now. This kind of like wheel in the middle. And whereas that original was quite green, yellow, orange, this is almost, well, blue and white, like air, water. And a totally different vibe to the previous one, which was quite lively. This looks quite calm. There's lots of different figures in there. In the main, there's this tall, perhaps lionish headed male person on the right. I think he's actually floating. Then there's this sort of like floating female figure off on the left, which looks like she's got her eyes closed, sort of like in a bliss-like state. And then there's a lizardy dinosaur in front of her into another person facing the other way. So there is that person that I just talked about that they're talking to. They've got a turban of some kind on their head. You can see other figures off to the right-hand side. And then something smaller here, maybe cat-like, behind her with a Y on the front, which could be Yod. So there's a female figure far right. She looks quite happy. She's chatting to what looks like either a floating bird or an angel type creature. There's also someone like looking over her shoulder. Maybe that's like a bird. That blissful face of the girl I mentioned earlier actually looks incredibly like a bird closer up. Sort of meeting the sky where other birds are coming in to like speak. This ghost-like thing comes whooshing out of either the cat that's crouching or the foot of the figure that I said had a turban on, to the bottom of the rocks where that blissful girl is. So there's a slight closer up on a bit lizardy dinosaur person that's in front of that girl. There is a floating head behind them, possibly some figures beneath. Can't remember if I showed the whole of her, but there she is again. Kind of get the sense that she's been stuck in rocks or something, stagnant. She started to break free. It's like a ghost-like figure, bottom left as well. Actually looks a bit like a mummy wrapped in bandages. So there it is, the final piece. As I said, I did like the original, but I like this one even more. That chapter of Josh 19, talking about the allotment of land for the tribes of Israel. I don't think I even remembered at the time why I'd picked that. Probably just bibliomancy. So my interpretation would be everybody got their fair share here. Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe. I think I've got 2 more to share for today, because I feel like this one was cheating because it was just a redo.